Have you thought or have you think about what your ward come 2022 is going to need when school reopens in January? And I'm talking about those who just sat for the BEC. And as a parent, as a Ghanaian, have you or are you aware the things that your children are going to need come January when school reopens? The list is very tall, but I have my eye on one particular thing. I went to school in 1988 in Takoradi, and one of the things that features religiously on the prospectus is the cutlass and the hoe. Are you surprised that as at now in 2021, parents are still burdened to be buying cutlasses for their wards before they get enrolled in all the boarding schools in Ghana? Cutlasses, yes, you heard me right. A 17th century weapon which has been in existence for so many hundred years and is now banned in countries like UK, America. You dare not hold a cutlass in the glare eye of the public. Else, the least you can go to jail is 6 years or 4 years, or a penalty, a fine sentence. Here in Ghana, year in, year out, religiously, like I said, cutlasses are always the number one thing on the prospectus. But we have the lawnmower machine, which was made in 1830. We have the weed whacker, which was made in 1930s. These machines are available everywhere. If you go to the Richmond House in Ghana, it is available. And that is what they use to weed their grass or to trim down their compound. So why is the poor Ghanaian 30-something years ago, since the inception of secondary education in Ghana, I didn't know you go so yet in second education school okruma. Obi wo interest woman interest anything. When I went to school in 1988, we were allowed to keep our cutlasses in our chop box. Things have changed. Today, as soon as the child enters the school compound, the cutlasses are taken away from them and kept in a storeroom or a warehouse. Less than 2 weeks, you will see these same cutlasses being taken out of the school in cars meant for the markets to be sold. If that is not the truth, what sense does it make in today modern Ghana that if a school is enrolling 400 students in Form 1, which means 400 cutlasses are supposed to be bought or will be present in that school? For argument's sake, a school like Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has a population number of 3,000. Imagine 2,000 of them are in the boarding house. You are talking about 2,000 cutlasses here in one particular school. Does that make sense to you? Enkosi dabeng. In Entiabato second into the whole school. Nimpa 2,000 a school no obia 1 second. And second mo de yeden. Yeden kwano by school some by agriculture and answer then. Why are we still buying cutlasses in our secondary schools? And I'm asking you this question, the Director of Education. I'm putting this question to you, the Minister of Education, and to you all heads of our senior secondary school. In the past few years, most of you, or all of you, have changed your mobile phones for not more than 10 times. But the culture of buying cutlasses cannot be changed. The culture is because somebody is benefiting from it, and I always tell you those at the top, because they benefit, they don't want any change. But let me bring to your notice this revelation. If you have 300 students buying cutlasses, if you have 300 schools, 300 children buying cutlasses to go to a particular school, we are talking about 300 cutlasses here, and if one is 15 cedi, we are talking about 30,000 Ghana cedis here. 30,000 Ghana cedis for 300 students in one particular school. That is old currency, 300 million Ghana cedis. Currently, Ghana has 675 schools, out of which 526 have boarding facilities. In this year alone, 2021, over 400 students, Ghanaians, got admission in the various secondary schools, out of which about 250,000 of them got admission in the boarding houses. Now imagine if you multiply 250,000 by 15, you are talking about 3,750,000 Ghana cedis here. If you multiply 250,000 students buying cutlasses before they get admitted or admission in the various secondary school, you are talking about a whooping sum of 3,750,000 Ghana cedis. That is 37 billion old currency. Nti wa Jimmy, nti Enkosi da ben. Na yempelifo no, wo mo Jimmy ana, wo mo Jimmy. Na year in year out, year turn second. Nti in second na, your predecessors no, educo school no. Where are those cutlasses? Are they in the warehouse in the schools? Or somebody has sold them? If today we should bring in the auditors to take an inventory of these cutlasses, all you see are blunt cutlasses, the very old one probably I might have sent to school in 1988. It's Enkosi that bay now mine. You better say, young tree, won't feel bonnet. They see an answer. Saint Clono, you should with worker. Any lawnmower machine will school. Megid say, woman Cassabas just says, if you know, no more class as you are. Na omasa ye bikura me da kwa amana na kakoton na nsika no ye ma no omaka koton then ye ma no so fi nsika ye mu ya toto nsika way back in probably even in 1960 something. Yes, we buying this metal, the cutlass. Inti Enkosi da ben.